Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Everyone's had a really lovely weekend and enjoyed the sunshine, although it got a bit hot for me, but yeah, hope you've all had a lovely... Hi, Alison. Hope you're doing okay, Alison. Just trying to find my video so I can see comments and see when people come on. Hey, Heidi. So tonight I thought I would do one of the cards that I did in class today, which was called a center step card. Where is it? There it is. Center step card. So I chose this because it was a bit of a giggle. We had a few issues with it. Probably my instructions a little bit. So I thought it would be a good one to have because it's quite a cute card and not terribly fiddly, but it is a little bit fiddly. So I thought I would do this one as a live tonight, and that way if you missed the class and you wanted to come, or you know, you've seen something like this before and wanted to know how to make it, then we could you could refer back to the video. So it's using a new stamp set called Amazing Silhouettes, which is this one here, and it looks like a kind of water washed one. So the stamp actually cuts out the outline of it, and then so you get it's like a negative image set, so that's quite nice. So I'll flip you around and hopefully we can do this without mucking anything up. Please do say hi if you're there so I can see, so I know, and I can see on the computer now that there are a couple of people there. I can see your comments, so please do say hi when you come on, and hope everyone's feeling okay about the announcement today of going into red at midnight tonight. Not what we had hoped for, but you know what, it is what it is, and we just get on with it, don't we? Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'll put that out of the way just there so that you can see it still. You're going to need your trimmer, and I've got a piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock. Now, your cardstock is the standard width of an A4. Okay, so you just cut it down the center like you would normally, but it is because it was kind of, yeah, I think I got it from American Demonstrator, or to compare it with the measurements that I had. I used, it's 11 inches long essentially. So our cardstock is 11 and a half, yeah, 11 and a half inches by 8 1/4. America is 8 1/2 by 11. So it's done from American kind of measurements. Now, we discovered today that on this cardstock, it's a bit hard to see the measurements along the back because the paper's too dark, the numbers don't stand out. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your cardstock in a landscape position. You're going to line it up. I'm going up to use these measurements up here because it gives me something to grip. So we're going to go to 3/4, so 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to be doing both sides. So we're going to start, and our first cut, so we're doing 2 cuts, and we're doing I feel like that's not wide enough out. How's that? Oh, just give me a minute to catch up. Not quite, but that'll have to, I'll try my hardest. Okay, so you're going to get your first score, your first cut is at 1 9/16. Now, 1 9/16 9/16 is, so if you come to 1.5, it is the little tiny mark straight after that. Hi Lisa. So it's that one there. Okay, so we're going to put our blade at, excuse my head, 1 9/16. Okay, I'm going to keep it there, checking that, and that's moved now, so we want that at 3/4. I'm going to pop that in there, and we're going to go all the way to 7 1/16. So we're going to press from here, we're going to go all the way to 7, and then one little tiny mark after the 7, so this one here. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Now it's probably too far away for you to see it. And let me just bring that down a little bit. So you've got the 7 mark, and then you've got that first little one. You're going to leave that there and just gently lift up your arm. Now, this is where we had some problems today. We're going to get our card and we're going to flip it on the long side, like that. And flip it so that it's still landscape. We're not going to go this way. And flip it this way. So we're going to end up still with our wider piece at the bottom here, and then a narrow piece at the left-hand side where we're going to cut. So now we're going to go back to 3/4 inch. Okay, so it's not very straight, so let's just remedy that. 3/4 inch. I'm going to pop this down. We're going to go all the way back. We're going to go from 7 1. 7 1/16. Just trying to get this piece of white cardstock underneath here to figure out what I'm going to do about that, because it's a little bit annoying. I might put some of that masking tape on the back. Okay, so 7 1/9, 1/16 to 1 9/16. So just past the 1.5 mark. All right. Hi Chantal, how are you? I am doing great, thanks. How are you? So this is what you're going to end up with. How are those boys of yours, Chantal? Hope they're looking forward to getting back to school. Okay, so that's all our cutting. So we're going to move our cutting blade out of the way, and now we're going to go into scoring. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this score mark. So we had a 1 9/16. So we're going to pop our cardstock in portrait mode, and we're going to put it in, I just noticed that I wasn't in the camera, sorry. So we're going to pop it in at 1 9/16, and then we're going to use our score tool, and we're going to score from where the cut mark is, and you can line your oh, how exciting. I bet they loved camping. It's nice to have you here. So, what did I say? That was we're going to go from our cut mark here, which is, you should be able to see there. You just line that up and you're going to come out. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I find it easier to come away from the cut than it is to, you'll recognise this one, Chantal. Helen did it a couple of weeks ago. So you're going to get this little score. I don't know how well you can see that. You're going to get score marks there. Okay. Hi, Sandra. Right, the next one is 3 1/8. So 3 1/8, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go from the cut mark out, and then again from the cut mark out. Then we're going to go all the way up to 18, which is our top, where we cut our, where we finished our slit on the side. So we're going to go to, not 18, sorry, 7 1/16, which it is 18 if you're doing centimetres, but that's how we got confused today. So I'm not going to confuse people by mixing centimetres and inches. some of the ladies just had trimmers that were a little bit easier too. Alright, so all of our pieces, you've got 3 score lines. The bottom one and the top ones line up with your cut marks, alright, like so. Now we're going to score the middle. Going to go in here at 5.5 inches, because half of 11 is 5.5. So we're going to pop that in here, and we're going to score across to our cut line. So it's only the inside pieces of the cut. And if you don't get, if you get a little bit over it, it's not going to make too much. So that is it. And it's probably a whole lot easier for those ladies that were with me today to watch over the camera like this than it was for me explaining it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold the bottom score line. So you've got this piece here, which is our 1 9/16 bit. We're going to fold it away. Okay, so the centre piece will bow a little bit. And then our second score line, you're going to pull your fold towards you, so you get like a little step there. And then the top one, you're going to fold away. Then you're going to come to the centre one here, and you're just going to fold that in away as well. Alright, so that's what we call a mountain fold, and then this one is a valley fold. So you've got top one's a mountain, middle one is valley, bottom one is mountain. I've been given a lesson in a diagram explaining inches. Oh, I hope it helped, Lisa. I've just got used to using inches because most of the stuff that I do, I find on US websites, and it's just easier to. I just end up shrinking things a bit and making it fit, or shrinking or enlarging and making it fit our cards. When you get to 16th and 8th and stuff, it kind of gets a bit confusing. But I've got it. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it was excellent. I hope it made things a little bit easier for you. That's not what I want. Okay, so when you've got your card here, so this is what it will look like from the side. Okay, so you get, it sits like that. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to decorate it. I'm going to use the stamp set that I've just hidden underneath my paper bag. And some blocks. I don't know if it'll fit this one actually. And embossing folder. Where did I put that? Oh, let's use a different one. Oh, I don't know where you've gone. I'll do that. Alright, so we're actually going to emboss down the bottom of the card and drip along the side. Excuse that noise, sorry. I'm just getting my plates for my little cutter. I've just broken my thumb fingernail. Damn it. 16th and 8th are also explained here. So basically, inches are cut into 16 pieces. 1 inch is 16. So it makes it easier if you know that, I suppose. Alright, so I'm using Very Vanilla, and I'm going to have this piece here. And my piece is too long. So let's just cut that off a little bit. So I'm going to go to... So this piece is 5 and 2, 4, 3/8, which is going to give me this bit here. Right, like that. Right, and on this one here, I've embossed some more vanilla and popped it down the side, and then I actually embossed the bottom here before. Oh yeah, gosh, that gets confusing if you go that long. So we use this one here on the other card, which is one of the Meadow Moments stamp set, which has got butterflies and leaves on it. I might just go with this one. Oh, that might not work actually because it'll be upside down. I don't really want to put it all the way in because it might just... It's not going to fit through the little one that way anyway. And there is this one. I'll put that in. No. You know what? I'm not going to emboss this one today. I'm going to pop this through and just have... No, not that one. That's my stamping one. This one here. So I'm not going to emboss the base, which is what we did today, but I'm going to emboss the strip here, which is for the sides. So let me get out my little Stampin' cut emboss machine and plates. Now, when I emboss, I always like to have... Oh, that's a bit stiff. Maybe not. Use with thin dies. I like to put the folded edge. Why aren't you going through? I only need one. Not very clear instructions on this one, so we'll see how we go. I'll just wing it. It's probably not pressing down enough. No, look at that. Nothing happened. So, let's try this. No. I don't want to break this little machine. It's not even taking it. Come on. How if I stand up? Oh, for goodness sake. What is going on? I'm using the wrong one. Yes, that's why, because I'm using the wrong one. Live and learn, don't we? That just goes to show that I haven't used this enough, because I don't know the sandwich very well. Don't need the other plate, just one. I think that's what we're all learning tonight. Maybe. No, because that's not going through and doing anything. Use with standard embossing folders. Oh, look at that, ladies. Doesn't actually do anything. Oh no. This one. 1, 3. Get there in the end. Third time lucky. Look at that. Go to Kelley's classes. She knows what she's doing. Ha 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 ha. Not. There we go. All of that effort just goes to show what can happen when you read the instructions. So, got this little piece here. Now, this piece, the side pieces here are 3/4 of an inch. So this is slightly wider than that, so that you can kind of line your, so that I could get like a whole butterfly there. So if I go, that's 3/4, I'm just going to come back to that little tiny bit there, about 1/8 thinner, and then I can just bring this one around to the same, get that out of the way. So those two, get rid of that so I don't get myself confused. Right, I'm going to use the tree this time. my other one I used 2 butterflies, and then in the class today I used the butterfly and the leaf, which I thought would look quite cool, but we will give the tree a go just for something different. Alright, so Blackberry Bliss is one of those colours that it doesn't matter how hard you try not to, it gets everywhere. So I got my brother to he's making me one of those fat little things for my Stampin artist, which you press down so that you can get an even pressure. I think I might be using it for those big stamps as well. Alright, so if we were to lie that, and we don't want to lie that flat because that's one of the mistakes that we made today as well, we ended up doing that, and we don't want to do that, we want to bring it down here. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. And then our 2 little strips that we've embossed, which are 3/8, 5/8. I'm just going to pop them on there, and I want a little bit of, I'm just going to cut these, I'm not going to measure them, I'm just going to cut them, eyeball them, because you're not going to see half of it anyway. So I'm going to pop that there like that, line that up about where I want it, and then I am going to trim that off. Then I can get my other piece. It looks like it's a bit far up now. You don't need to see my poku. If that's changed. Oh yeah, there we go. So I've got 2 pieces here that are going to go here. So for those people who would like the measurements, I will I'll add the measurements to the thing. So that is 3 and 5/8, and then it is 5/8. No, yeah, about 5/8. So 3 and 5/8 there, and then I'm actually just going to use these bits here. Nothing goes to waste, especially as I didn't emboss down the bottom yet. Thanks everywhere. So I'm going to pop this on dimensionals, because why not? So, everyone's plans for the week. Hopefully no one's plans have changed. Not long till school goes back. Hopefully the red light doesn't change much for people in terms of their work, or create more anxiety for you. Alright, so I'm going to pop this on here like that, and I'm going to glue those down. Oh, I have to share. Did you see did I share the other day? I might have. My brother made a new one for me. He was playing around. It's very cool. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to pop it here, and I'm going to have it further up there. And the same with this one. What have we like for time? Thank you, ladies, for those that created a card and popped it up on my page in the last week. No, I'm going to cut. That's a bit crooked, so we'll go that way. We can't see it. There is always a fix, ladies. Always a fix. Oops. And especially if you're using Tombow. Teacher only days, Heidi. Oh, Ours are the week after. Wednesday, are they full days? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? We've got 4 with a leadership day, but they're generally only half days, which is really nice. Oh my god, I just got a whiff of peanut butter. Peanut butter wafting through the house. Piper made chocolate and peanut butter cake. It was quite tasty, I have to say. After class today, sat down after tidying up with a coffee and a chocolate peanut butter cupcake. It was delicious. Yeah, full day is back. Oh, back there. Yeah. So do you finish early, Heidi? Cupcakes are gone. Oh, did he like them, Lisa? Or did you both have one? I was quite surprised how much I liked it, actually. I like peanut butter and I like chocolate, but sometimes it can be a little bit overpowering, but it was quite good. What way have I butterfly that way? Just line them up with my butterflies on the top piece. 1 each. We went and delivered some to my dad before class tonight, before going live. He saw them on Piper's Instagram. Oh yeah, that's nice that you finish early. I mean, it's kind of a two-pronged thing, isn't it? Like, maybe sucks starting a bit earlier than some others, but then it's also nice to be able to finish a bit earlier. I think we only finished like 1 day later than what we did this year. Alright. Okay, so we're going to use... Oh, I have to show you my new punch stand that I got. Right, we're going to use the oval punch. And I'm actually just going to punch this out first. Get out of the way. So I went through my punches last night and I've got a whole lot that I'm going to list on my page for a start, and then if no one is interested, then I will put them on the Stampin' Up page. But I've been ruthless because I thought I would use them. And to be fair, I did use them when I did kids' classes, but all of the kids are kind of grown out of it. None of them are really that keen to come along and do classes anymore, so I haven't used them for ages, and it's been so long that they were in the drawers covered in dust. So I had a little bit of a rejig and bought a shelf and got rid of, and so I'm going to get rid of some. And they all punch really nicely. Some of them are a little bit stiff, but that's not too bad. So yeah, I've now got, oh, it's so nice. I've got the punches just on the desk next to me. So good. So good. Once I got my head around how to put it together, it actually went together quite nicely. So I'll turn my camera around in a minute and show you. I've got one for 6x6 paper as well, and for little generic stamp pads that are not Stampin' Up ones. Alright, so let's pop that there or in the middle. What do you think? I think to the side. Let me know what you think, ladies. To the right hand side. Left, right, middle. Let's take a vote. Left, right, middle. I'm heading towards right. Yeah, thanks, Alison. On the right. Just seems to sit nice over there, doesn't it? I'm just using up some of my scraps of my mini dimensionals. Hopefully it'll be enough to hold it on there. The mini dimensionals, I don't know if you've ever used them, but they have quite a wide edge to them. So they're really good for cutting when you want strips of them. So I'm just using those bits there. Okay, so that's that. So you can open it and you can put a piece in there to write, or a piece there. Or you can have it over this side and put a piece down the middle. But that is our centre step card. So that's the two different ones. That's where I've embossed the bottom and then just had the vanilla on the side. Let's put some of these beautiful little butterflies on. Now I lost one of the glue dots on one. When I was tidying up today, I got stuck to one of my mats, so it flicked off and it didn't put the it left the glue dot on the thing. So I just rolled up a glue dot, because this is a tiny one. Rolled a glue dot on the back. And let's put this one down here. And get a bigger one. These are so pretty. I need to buy more. So pretty. They go so well with so many things. You like the one all panels covered? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it probably kind of looks a little bit finished, bit more finished on the camera as well, doesn't it? Because on the it kind of doesn't stand out as well. Let's put one there. 3s or 5s, so let's do another one. So one up here and another down here. Alright, so there you go. All finished. Move some of my crap out of the way so you can see. Yeah. It's one of the nice things, isn't it, that someone does a sample and you kind of just then play around with it and change it to whatever you like, really. Yeah. It depends, I suppose, the kind of what sort of look you like. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. Alright, let me flip you around for a minute. And I'm going to go back and get the names, because I think I've missed some. Bloody Facebook is annoying sometimes. Okay, so I've got Sandra, Sue, Heather, Sandra, Sue, Heather, Alison. Did you pop one up? Let me know, Alison. Hi, Andrea. That's okay. That'd be great if you don't mind watching. That'd be awesome. I always look forward to what you ladies end up sharing. No, not this week, Alison. Okay, so 4 ladies in the draw this week. Not Judy. Where did I say? Oh my gosh. Sandra, Sue, Heather. There's only 3. Yes, Alison, that was the card. No, I can't see you there. So I've got Heather, Sue, Sandra. I think that's all to this week. Sandra, Sue, Heather. What was the card? It was this one. The pop-out card, I think. Where's it gone? Yeah, this one here. So it had the little pop-out bit on the side. That was the card. I don't think you've done that. No. Okay. So only 3 in the draw this week, so 30% chance. Oh, Sally made the one before. Alright, I don't think I added her into that. Lisa, I'll add her to this one. Okay, so 4. Alright, good luck, ladies. I'm going to flip you around. And good luck. My gosh, it's 7 minutes past 8. Sorry, ladies. Different. Upside down on that one. Oh, wow. You just, you didn't. Heather, again, yay. Congratulations, Heather. See, that's all of this crafting. It just pays off, doesn't it, for you? All this extra. You can tell your husband that you are winning all these amazing, these lovely prizes because you're doing all these cards and people are buying them now. I did the front part upside down on that one. Haha. Sandra, you can't tell from that photo. You can't tell that it is upside down. Where? That one. You can't tell it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. I've done it like that too. It's quite effective without having the top bit like that. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, ladies, for joining tonight. Hopefully you, I'd love to see if you have a go at making this one. Now, don't get upset if you if it doesn't work the first time. One of the things that I need to remind you of is the cardstock is 11 inches long, not 11 and a half, which is our standard measurement for the length of the card. And when you flip it that way. So it flips, so you're going there and then on the back of it, not like that. All right, so flip on the long side, not the short side. And that should give you what you need. Thank you, Alison. Missed you today, but totally understand. I hope everyone's feeling okay and has a really good start to the week. I think we'll do another one that we did today, which was quite a quick, easy one on Wednesday, called a screen card. Folded screen, like a Japanese kind of screen card. Yeah, so that'll be our Wednesday card. I'll pop that up shortly for you. I'll pop a photo of these two up, and I will also put in the measurements again for you, and I'll put in the scoring and the cutting for you. Okay, all right, stay well, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you Wednesday night. Oh, nice. Having a day off tomorrow. Wellington anniversary day. Yay. Enjoy, Sandra. Hopefully the weather's good for you. I saw on the news that Wellington, so I don't know if it affects you guys much, but winds were like 31 kilometers an hour. I was like, oh, there's some bonuses to living in Auckland. We don't get winds like that very often at all. So hopefully hopefully it's not too bad. No problem, Lisa. I'm glad that will be helpful. I am thinking I might do all of the ones that we did today, just so that, the 3 of them anyway. 3 out of the 4, because the other one we've done before. Right, 29. Oh, see, I don't cope for it. Is it humid though, Sandra? We're expecting rain. We've been expecting rain for the last 3 days, and it hasn't arrived. So, but I mean, 29 degrees, I would not cope very well at all. I like the spring and the winter. No, the spring and the autumn. Whereas it's not too hot, not too cold, not too humid, not too dry. Yeah, anyway, I'm just rambling now. Oh, that's good that it's cooling down. I am going to go and have my dinner. This was not very self-explanatory looking at it, but just looking at it, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go and have my dinner now. I will post a picture of the cards with some measurements so that if you want to go back and have another play around with it, you can. And I look forward to seeing your creations. All right, stay well. See you on Wednesday.